So today is December 19th, 2025. My name is TanyaMichele Frazier. I am currently residing at 126 Barrington Street in Halifax, Nova Scotia at the program, YWCA program, the Waverly Inn. And I just received a letter from staff, and it's saying it was written today. It says it's addressed to me. To Tanya, as part of the YWCA Waverly commitment to maintaining a comfortable, welcoming, and safe environment for everyone, I am writing to you in regards recent emails you have sent and public social media posts you have made about the YWCA Halifax and the Waverly staff and residents. For your reference, the YWCA Halifax Housing Policy and Procedures Residence Handbook for Waverly states, adherence to the Good Neighbor Agreement. Uphold the principles outlined in the Good Neighbor Agreement, which is part of the intake package that needs to be completed as part of the housing agreement. The Good Neighbor Agreement demonstrated a commitment to making our housing a safe, secure, and happy place for all. This includes respecting the rights of others and contributing positively to community life. As well, when you completed your Waverly intake package, you agreed by signing to the following. I agree to keep the identity of and information about all other participants and all staff confidential. The YWCA Halifax Waverly staff team takes the contents of these emails and social media posts very seriously. Not only are you breaking confidentiality, you are making serious defamatory allegations against residents and staff of the Waverly to the greater community. In doing so, this poses safety risks to the Waverly staff and residents. Waverly staff have offered to meet with you to provide support around the contents of your email and social media supports, which you have declined. We will continue to offer availability to meet with you to further discuss your concerns and how we can provide support. If the behavior in your emails, and social media posts continues, it will result in a termination of the program agreement, and you ask you to leave the Waverly program. We want everyone to feel safe and supported, and we want everyone to feel safe and supported, and we do want to continue to support you at the Waverly, and we welcome you to discuss with a Waverly team member anything you would like to share or need support with. Thank you. The Waverly staff team. At the beginning it says, I am writing to you. So who is I am, first of all, okay? We need a signature, an official person's name, printed and signed, first of all. Second of all, this is retaliation. This is a federal crime. But thank you for this Christmas gift. Appreciate it. This is gold. This is gold. On so many levels, y'all have put all the nails in the coffin that you need. Terminate. Go ahead. I'm going to the dollar store or somewhere to get me a bow so I can put on this. And I'm going to draw me a tree right on my refrigerator right there. And when Christmas comes, I'll open this up. It's just a surprise and happy as I was when I know y'all ain't further me. But they did. They sure did. So I will be posting, and they tell me, my behavior. Well, my behavior is going to post this tomorrow in a nice little post. Okay? And I'm going to outline some federal laws for you. because your little policies here, a year and a half, over a year and a half, you know, because how do you know I'm on social media? Let's get into it. Thank you for my gift. I am so, this is like, this is almost the best news ever, but this is good news right now. This is so good. Okay, so yesterday I made a post, right? And then from that post, I wanted to gauge a domino effect here. So that's why I posted what I posted, because I know what I know. And so when I never expected this, I did expect what I gauged, and she's listening, right? So, this is the icing. This right here, this is on letterhead, okay? This is on letterhead, okay? The staff's responsibility, because the police have already told them, is that's out of their jurisdiction. You will have to physically remove me from here, which means the police will have to remove me from here, first of all. But that ain't even gonna happen, right? Because it's out of the police's jurisdiction. Y'all just fucked up big time. Like, I mean, you already have, but this is like, you want to get me? I'm wrapping this joint up. I'm telling you right now. I got a little box over there. I'm about to put this in a box and wrap it all up, put a bow on it, and open it up like y'all messed up. Now, CRA is going to eat this up, okay? First of all, I am writing this, but you signed it the Waverly staff. So it's all collective, right? I had never thought, like, Bonnie, exposed in caps. You're so clockable. Your whole little, I don't know, fiesta of minions you got going on is just clockable. And are you finished or are you done? Because this is what I asked earlier, and then you had this shit done. So are you finished or you done? Because you think you kick me out. I want to see that. And you did this 6 days before Christmas. And then you didn't even put it in my mailbox. You had it handed off to support staff to hand to me. Support staff ain't got nothing to do with writing this. This retaliation letter. Because how do y'all know I'm on social media? I have only talked about protect the children. So go ahead, get it together. Go ahead and get it together. Because you wrote it. And everybody upstairs in that management room, including the board of directors, is going to have to explain this. Because why wasn't it a response email? Because you don't want a data trail. This is data. And that's why I jump on social media. Because y'all are fucked up. Mirror, mirror, your morality is in the trash. And you don't deserve the trusted government positions that were given to you. Don't talk to me about confidentiality and y'all are out there breaching my shit everywhere I go. Got videos. Do you know people are watching y'all? Watch me. People y'all don't even tell about. Now, Chloe Walls. If this is your response to me, because it was your, I sent you the email, right? If this is your response to me, say bye to your job, okay? I'll tell you that right now before we even get to that Christmas, okay? Because that's what it's looking like. But I don't even care. I'm telling you what the federal judge and federal investigators are going to look at. You will have to physically remove me with police force from here, Bonnie. Now, run tell that. This shit is ridiculous. Ridiculous. But so good. So good. So good. So good. On letterhead. Wow. You know, it's bittersweet. Like, it's not really good, but it's good in the sense of, you know, awareness is the greatest agent for change. Nobody should be going through this. This is crazy. Maybe dropping the weirdest comments, Bonnie. Bring yourself on your main page. Address me directly or not at all. Depart from me because I never knew you. You're just a vessel. I ran through one. I'm glad I got out before everybody got in. Ho, what the fuck? Sorry, God, I ain't do this. You made me, all right. Oh, this is good news. This is good for the greater cause. This is crazy though. Like, people, y'all have licenses gone. My team ain't playing. We digging it all up. Y'all are not used to the federal level. And you damn sure ain't used to an international level. Bonnie is killing people on continents. Children. And y'all want to hand me this fuck shit? Man, I'm going to sweep this motherfucker. Fuck out my face. I'm going to wrap it up tomorrow, that way. I'm going to wrap that joint right up tomorrow. I had to go out and smoke. It was so good. I was dancing in the rain. Where the hell am I going? I was dancing in the rain and everything. Oh my God. So, public officials, government officials have a responsibility. I don't need your support. I need you to do your job. You can't support me because you are not of a federal level. Okay? To any of the board of directors, to any of the management, that is why I did what was outlined in law, which was file the police report. You all have hindered a lot of things. That will come out. However you decide to move forward with it. Do what you do, because I'm going to do what I do. But trust and believe. That right there, federal, that's you broke federal law right there. That's retaliation. You can't support me and you haven't done your job by alerting federal authorities that there's a resident here who is, this, you're talking about occult activities? Because it's true. That's why the police are saying it's out of their jurisdiction. Your fucking job, sorry God, job is to report what I am saying to federal authorities when you hold a government, federal or government position, not even a federal one, a public position, like a lawyer or a doctor. Y'all have responsibilities. I know what they are. Learn up. I know my rights. So there's that. But kick me out. If you kick me out, the police are involved, y'all are a part of a cult. It's proven already. Oh, this is crazy work. The Department of Justice is already involved. Y'all keep letting Bonnie run y'all. Y'all keep letting Bonnie run y'all. I'm going to run y'all right about your government position. Or your license. Whether it be a lawyer, whether it be a doctor, whether it be a nurse, whether it be a social worker, whatever your license is, you will come up off of it. And if you don't believe me, never mind. I don't care if you believe it or not. I do not give a fuck. I'm sorry, God. I didn't mean to cuss again. See that, Bonnie? Clockable. You see how clockable you are, Bonnie? See that? You thought something totally different, Bonnie, yesterday when I put up that post. But I was clocking something else. I'm clocking you, Bonnie. And now we're here. See how that worked? See, she was pissed yesterday because I didn't say a word. I went into deep meditation yesterday because I was doing something. I was doing what I do. So she, no nothing. Man, doors were slamming hard as a motherfucker through here, stomping. I mean, I think they was up in the crawl space and everything yesterday. And then Shelly came, staff member came and knocked on my door saying, you know, Chloe wants to meet with you tomorrow. I said, tell her to put it in email. Okay, tomorrow at 2:30. Okay, tell her to put it in email. I will respond to email only. So then I get in my phone because Chloe already sent me an email last week that I didn't respond to because why is a housing manager who has a social worker license in Nova Scotia wanting to meet with me? Maybe because she's trying to get in my nugget up here? Insane, right? No, you won't call me crazy. I know exactly what's going on. Bonnie, this is your pattern. Now, so I sent that email and that's posted. And now this. Not a response from an email. Not an official email response, but this. Handed off to a support worker to hand to me. Stop getting support workers to do your work. To you management positions. Who wrote this? Or did Bonnie write this, send it over, and y'all, just print it out and give it to me? Because this came from upstairs. I know that. So, we gonna get to it. But you did it. You did it. You did it. No, God did it. God did it. The demons in you are going crazy. Yes, earlier when I was singing and praising the name, couldn't handle it, could you, Bonnie? I have a question for you though. How is it that you don't believe in God, but yet you have a God complex? How does that work? It would mean, it would seem to me but you don't really have a God complex. You have a copycat plagiarized complex. You ain't created shit. You copied everything. Stole everything. Plagiarized, You're not a writer. You must have been happy as shit when technology came up with copy and paste. And you have to copy shit no more. Now, let me tell you a little bit about technology and paper. Remember the letters you wrote to me? Some you typed. Do you know that in forensics, you could take that paper from 30 years ago and match it up to today? So even if you have like stacks of paper somewhere and you just grab this and grab that and you don't know it's mixed in there, but it's there. I got a lot of letters from you. And I got this one. Handwriting styles too, because there's a lot of similarities, but this is interesting because there's typos in here. And how does that happen on a computer that does spell check? Even like errors, like you're rushing, worried. Why would you be worried? You've been telling everybody all these things about me. Why would you be worried? Well, I think that as long as staff, management, and the board of directors, I think it needs to be clean swept. Because how many people have y'all done this to? Joanna. Y'all killed Joanna. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to get some cute wrapping paper and a bow. I am. I'm going to wrap this up for Christmas. Let me hold it up. Because my behavior. You said about what? About what about my behavior? I know my rights. That type of behavior. Now, I want to know who wrote this, because I want you to come tell me about my behavior. I won't have a hold on. I'll have a no. I don't. No, I won't. I said in the email that I sent, I will only speak to federal authorities. And the reason I said I will only speak to federal authorities is because of the process. Right? Because I would have talked to y'all. But there's a process. That's why the police report was filed. That's why the police are saying it's out of their jurisdiction. It's out of your jurisdiction, too. The only thing you can do when I say something as it relates to cult activities and federal authorities is to do your job. Call the federal authorities and state that somebody in this program is stating this, this, and this. This is what you did. Are you finished or are you done? Now I'm going to take a bubble bath. I'll talk to